I found out my brother was secretly the real owner of our favorite family cafe. I, 27F. Always thought my family was pretty close. I grew up with my brother, 25M, and my parents, who constantly taught us about supporting one another. I graduated college a couple of years ago and focused on my career in design, while my brother chose not to go to college and instead started working full-time at a local cafe. That cafe has always been part of our routine. We knew it since we were kids because it was near our house, and over time it became almost like a family hangout spot. I would sometimes go there to work on my laptop while my brother did long shifts as a barista. A few months ago, I started noticing that people treated my brother differently at the cafe. He wasn't treated like just another employee. The owner, as I thought, always came to him for decisions. Choosing suppliers, solving customer complaints, even staff schedules. I used to joke with him, saying he looked more like a boss than a worker, but he always laughed it off. One day, after I went through some financial stress at my own job, I opened up to my family about it. That's when the truth came out. My brother had actually been the real owner of the cafe for almost 2 years. Apparently, when the previous owner wanted to sell, my brother pooled together his savings, a bank loan, and a small contribution from my parents to buy it. He kept it a secret because he didn't want the pressure or expectations from the family, and preferred everyone to think he was just an employee. First, I felt betrayed. Not because he lied, but because I had been bending over backwards to help him in other ways, thinking he was struggling to make ends meet, when in reality he had built something huge. On top of that, I had listened to him complain about how hard being a barista was, without knowing he was carrying much bigger responsibilities behind the scenes. The confession completely shifted our family dynamic. My parents were proud, but also upset about the prolonged secrecy. I felt caught between frustration and admiration. It took me a while to accept it, but eventually I understood he did it because he didn't want his life to be defined by my academic comparisons or family commentary. Ironically, now we work together. He offered me the chance to redesign the cafe's branding, and little by little I've let go of my resentment. Today, I see my brother not as the kid who didn't go to college, but as someone who risked it all and dared to build something on his own.